All right, so we're here in Photoshop. The first thing I'm going to do is hit Control J, and that's going to give me a new layer. You could also just come down here and click for a new layer. But so I always work in new layers in case something's messed up or if I want to mask something, I can. So now I'm going to go up here to Filter, Camera Raw. All right, and then we'll go over here to the mask, and then we're going to select the background. All right, and you see how that selected him as well? We don't want that, so we'll click subtract, and we'll subtract an object. And I'm just going to kind of swiggly line over him, like it does not have to be perfect. And, oops, I missed a little bit. Okay, swiggly line over him a little bit better than that. There we go. Okay, so he's out of there. And then I'm also going to subtract the sky. And it does it perfectly for me. Okay, so now everything's selected that we want to work with. So I didn't notice that. I could have did a preset. No, there's no preset. Okay, anyway. So what I did first was I upped the contrast a bit, a lot. Highlights down a bit, blacks a little darker. And then this is where you just get to play and kind of see what is it going to look like if I just play with it. And you try to get it to the colors that you're hoping for. The problem is you get see how blue that will, yeah. So, but we want that purple. So there, I think we're getting some of the purple, bring the magenta somewhat back a little bit more. There's the really purple color. And then maybe bring this. We don't want that blue. I mean, honestly, it's just a playing game. I never really know. I wish I'd have looked at what I did earlier because I really like the way it came out. But this is looking okay. It's getting there. Um, because you want to keep, you got that sunset feel, so you kind of want to keep that. Maybe about right there. Maybe up the saturation some. That'll help bring out the colors a lot. Yeah, saturation definitely helped. Maybe a hint of dehazing. And bam, now you see this looks crazy back here. That's okay. We'll take that out. So press OK. All right. So that comes up and we can see that this looks a little crazy back here. No problem. Make sure this layer is selected and we're going to mask it. So that puts a mask on. We get our paintbrush and it's at a soft brush. Am I on a soft? Yeah, soft brown. Okay. Anyway, and then I'm just going to off all that mess so it still looks kind of normal. I might mess that green back there too, and it doesn't matter if I get his head and her head because we don't want them to have anything on it anyway. So there we go. All right, and then I'm just gonna flatten these layers together, and then oops, I'm gonna use my select tool, and I know right here is like that black tarp stuff that they plant with. I'm just gonna go ahead and select that, and then I'm gonna right click and content aware fill. And we don't want to get any, you just erase the stuff you don't want it to be getting from. And it kind of fills it in a little bit. So, okay. All right. It's not a perfect fill in, so I may just use my healing brush and just kind of do a little, oh, looks a little better. Okay. Yeah, that's really all I did. Now, I think I did add, I have, what is this called? Okay. Greater Than Gatsby Painterly Collection. And I do like I used Vibrant Clean on it. That brought the purples up, but it brought them up like way too much. So take that opacity down. But it just adds like a little something extra to it. And then I think I might have used, yeah, Rembrandt because I like that clean and punchy. So we'll go ahead and play the Rembrandt. And that again, it's a little too much. So just bring the opacity down. Maybe right around there. 25. Yep. So that's about it. I hope that helps. And your picture's awesome. I love the look of him back here and her and the whole thing that's styled really well. So I didn't mean to exit out of that. So I think I'm going to stop the video. We'll see if this works.